What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out some AK-47 gameplay in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War playing on Cartel. And no, this isn't very recent. I just haven't been playing this video game, as you guys already know. The game is just very tiring, boring. It just doesn't really keep my attention too much. So I just want to switch things up. I don't want to keep posting GTA gameplay every single day. And there's not too many other things that I could possibly record. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to go into the vault. The Sauce Vault, of course. Get some really good gameplay and show it to you guys. So I think you guys are going to enjoy today's gameplay. But like I was just saying a little bit earlier, I just cannot stand this video game enough to actually get my hands on it. And I just haven't felt like this in a Call of Duty game in a very long time. Usually, typically, when the Call of Duty game releases, I could sit there and I could put hours into it every single day and I still don't get bored. At least a couple of weeks or a few weeks minimum until I start losing the honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that always made me buy Call of Duty video games is gone. It's literally gone. The one main deciding factor, and that's just the casual gameplay. Call of Duty was a first-person shooter that didn't require you to sweat 24/7, and that's why I enjoyed. I love first-person shooters. I really do. They're my favorite type of video games. I could play a first-person shooter over half of the other video games that are out there. All the other types of genres. I prefer first-person shooters. That's just who I am. And you really only got two options when it comes to casual first-person games. You either play Call of Duty or you play Battlefield. And let's be honest here, they're two completely different video games. You know, even though the community does kind of enjoy them both because they are casual FPS shooters, Battlefield's more of a realistic military shooter. Call of Duty's more of an arcade-style shooter. Two different games. So once they killed the casual side of Call of Duty, that's basically it, man. That's basically it. It's a GG. Not many people want to switch over to the Battlefield side, so they're basically left with no other options. There's no other games to go and play. All the Call of Duty fans who love this game till this day are either giving up on it or they're fighting back like we are right now against skill-based matchmaking. The majority of the people who are like this are watching my channel right now as well. A lot of you guys are just like me back in the day from casual Call of Duty. That's just what you bought COD for. You never knew Call of Duty as a competitive game. You always knew it as just a casual game that you can hop in, play a couple of matches, and go about your day. That's what made Call of Duty so great. That's what makes this video game stand out from every other title out there. And as you guys see in this gameplay right here, I'm doing pretty good. I'm sweating, but that's because it was my day off. Keep in mind, I work every single day of the week besides Mondays, and this video clip right here was recorded on a Monday, so I had time. I was up, I was awake, I was alert, and I was ready to compete. And when I'm in this mindset, I'm ready to compete. Like this game right here, I want the challenge. I want people who are good. I want to verse, challenging players. I want the smoke. I want all the smoke. But it's very select times when I'm like this. Like I said, every single day I work, and every single day I come home, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I have to record a video, I have to live stream, and then after all of that, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I just spent all that time at work, I just spent all that time recording a video, I spent all that time streaming. Do I really want to play COD? Do I really want to sit there and sweat out my hardest when I'm this exhausted? And it's gotten to the point where it's just not the case. I don't want to play this game anymore. I will choose every other title. I'll even completely ditch FPS games right now. And I just said earlier that I love FPS games, but this game has gotten so bad to the point that I will ditch FPS games just simply because I'm tired of the sweat. Nobody wants to deal with this. Nobody wants to tolerate with this. I don't know if Activision knows this or not, but their whole community isn't based off of competitive players or people who sit on this game for 10 hours a day. A lot of people either spend insane hours at the gym, a lot of hours at their job, tons of time being spent with their family. People like to do a lot of stuff in their real life, and then they hop on Call of Duty as a side activity to either distract them, relax them, or just calm them down from a long, hard day to relax, maybe go to bed. That's all this game is used for. But with this new skill-based matchmaking system that they brought in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, casual COD is dead. No longer those days are alive. We have to literally compete 24/7, or you just simply won't be able to play the video game. If you don't want to compete, I just highly suggest not even hopping on the game, because that's what every game is going to be now. But as you guys already know, we are currently in a war with Activision against skill-based matchmaking. All the live gameplay channels are coming together, all the commentary channels are coming together, and we're trying to make one big voice try to not make Activision, but hopefully persuade Activision to think twice about what they're doing with the community right now, and how they're forcing all of us to sweat 24/7. It just simply doesn't make any sense. If you guys listen to any words that I just said in the past couple of minutes in this commentary, it's just simply wrong to force people to sweat, especially when they're trying to play Call of Duty as a relaxing, casual game, or even some people use it as meditation to relax and calm themselves down. Like, Call of Duty is meant for so many different things, which is why so many people loved it in the past, and all those things in the past that we knew and loved are slowly going away. So we are fighting fighting back right now. We're trying to get what Call of Duty used to be back in check, because honestly, Black Ops Cold War would be an outstanding video game. It's probably the closest thing we have seen to an actual COD game in a very long time. But because the skill-based matchmaking is so thick and we are literally competing every single game, nobody can just sit back and look at the game and actually enjoy it. Everybody's too busy sweating to actually sit back and look at what the developers did to put into this title and what their creative twist on the game was. Nobody can do that. Nobody can see the details. Everybody's too worried about, trying to get the most amazing KD in this title. It's ridiculous, guys. But a lot of big content creators are doing this, and I decided I'm going to put my voice in as well to hopefully expand the word for this, and maybe we can make a change with skill-based matchmaking once and for all. Now, like I said, we're already off on a good roll. We have tons of different voices and tons of different channels coming out, admitting that they're reverse boosting, exposing reverse boosting, talking about everybody else should reverse boosting, fight against the skill-based matchmaking system by having the whole community join forces and reverse boost to try to change their mind. But as we all know, there's one thing that will legitimately destroy Activision in every possible way, and that is affecting their income. Now, yes, I know a lot of people have already purchased Black Ops Cold War, but if you haven't already, that's good for you, man. Make sure it stays that way. Don't go ahead and purchase it. Don't give them your money just yet. Wait till they fix this game first, and then maybe later down the road, go ahead and give them the money for this title. But right now, don't give them any cash. Don't give them anything that they don't need. And also, maybe for the next title, if they don't change skill-based matchmaking, don't buy the next video game. But currently, right now, we're in a situation where tons of people have already purchased the game. Tons of people are already playing it. So we're already past that point. The next best thing that we could possibly do, which is what the whole community is talking about right now and all the big content creators, is to not purchase the Season 1 Battle Pass when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, personally, I think this is a fantastic idea, and I think each and every one of you guys should do this. And let's be honest here, usually Season 1 is typically trash when it comes to Call of Duty for some strange reason. After every single year of making, DLC content for Call of Duty, for some reason, the first set of DLC, they can never get right. They always make it the worst looking stuff, the worst looking skins, the worst looking animations. Everything's bad. So I don't think you guys are going to be missing that much anyways when it comes to Season 1. But I really do think that we should make a stand here. If we get enough people, and we have a lot of people here, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of people across all the different channels here who are a part of this movement, if we can get each and every one of us to talk to our communities and get our audience to go ahead and not purchase the Season 1 Battle Pass, that will affect Activision in a big way. That's a massive chunk of change out of their pocket. Just think about it. The Battle Pass is $10 for just the basic Battle Pass. Of course, you can spend $20 and skip a couple of tiers, but the majority of people are just going to be buying the $10 base version. And if we can get this word out to get at least 100,000 people to not go ahead and purchase this Battle Pass, that's already $1 million that is not in Activision's pocket. That is a $1 million loss, and that's a minimum of 100,000 people. We're going to have a lot more people on board with this idea. Like I said, we have tons of different channels. We got Blame Truth, we got Average Old Gaming, we got tons of different people out here who are trying to push this agenda and get this word out there to all of their audiences. If we could just simply get everybody to do the same thing, let everybody know about the situation, and have everybody boycott the Season 1 Battle Pass, this will be massive. We'll have tons of people reverse boosting, tons of people ruining all the casuals experience to make them angry, and because they're getting whooped so much, they're not going to like the game, which means that they're simply not going to buy the Season 1 Battle Pass, so all the casuals won't buy it. All of us, the people who watch the YouTube content and Twitch content, we won't buy it. And on top of that, they're going to be hearing tons of backlash from the casual community talking about how everybody's stomping them out in their casual matches. Activision is going to have to make a move very, very soon if we do go through with this and we get a bunch of people to not purchase Season 1. But guys, for once, I actually feel really good about all of this. Tons of people have been ranting for years, but it seems like our voices have not been heard pretty much ever. But for once, it seems like they might actually listen. It seems like the community is actually, for once, combining as one instead of everybody always split. Everybody's always angry at something. Everybody's always positive about something. We can never get our minds together. For once, it seems like everybody in this community is all on the same page, and we're all pushing for the same cause, and it feels absolutely amazing. So guys, don't forget, if you do want to help the cause, if you want to try to make a change in this community and remove skill-based matchmaking from being such a plague to this title, or even just reduce the skill-based matchmaking, just reverse boost or just simply don't buy Season 1. There are two very easy options. They don't cost you any money, and you could just easily do it with any of your free time. And if we do this enough, we might possibly see a change. But guys, I'm going to leave it quits there. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new and enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, want to catch me live stream some video games. I do that every single day besides Mondays over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.